Good morning, everybody. I'm going to be doing my eye makeup with the Alamar Cosmetics Exotica the nudes. Nudeas. Who the hell knows? I don't know. I speak English and German. Pressed Pigment Palette that I received in my Ipsy box the other day. So I'll be using as many of these as possible, and maybe one out of the shimmering eyeshadows on top. So let's begin. I am taking a Morphe brush M139, and I'll be using this one right here, Tentacion as my my color that I'm going to be using in my crease, the transition color. So it is a soft light brown, and here we go. I have already applied an eyeshadow primer, the Elizabeth Arden Eye Fix, powdered it down, and now going in with the eyeshadow pigment. As you can see, it is quite the buildable color here. I'm gonna say I kind of like this. I'm gonna go in towards my nose a little more right here, and pick up a tiny bit more onto the brush and bring it in a little further. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the time to blend this out onto the brow bone here and on the other side. I can see, well, this is more of an orange-based brown, and I can see in the camera that it's really bringing out my eyes. And on the color wheel, orange is opposite the blue, so they are a good contrast color for each other. Okay, so there we go with that. Next comes another brush, and of course, the old lady that I am, I need glasses to read. This is the Morphe MODT. No, it's Master. I don't know. It's worn. I think it's a Morphe brush. Maybe it's not. I don't know, but it's this one right here. So it's domed, and I like to use that for the outside corner work. And I'm going to be using the Gata Fiera. That sounds more Spanish than it does French. Okay. Here we go. And I'm going to go on the outside corner with this. Okay, so the first did not have any fallout. This one here did a little, but then again, I forgot to tap it as well. So maybe it's my fault. My bad. As I am applying this darker brown. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Suzanne. I am an esthetician of over 40 years. Also a trained Hollywood makeup artist. I was trained by Karen Stevens in Las Vegas. Karen is a Hollywood makeup artist. She's won an Emmy for her work. And I had the great fortune of training and working for her many years ago. Anyway, now I'm going to take a clean brush to blend this in. This is the Morphe E22. Love this brush. So, and I'm just going to blend this in even more, because I don't like harsh lines when it comes to eyeshadow. I just want a shadow. we go. Okay. Brushed off all the fallout. Next comes with a brush called also Morphe, the M139. Do I have two of these? Yep, second M139, and I'm going to be using Mauvette. Mauvette, this one right here. A little mauve. I'm going to place this right here and bring it in. Kind of like this color combination. Okay, that's that placed. I'm going to take that brush again, this one, to blend. Blend, blend, blend. And we had a little fallout on the Mauvette as well. There we go. I really do like this. And now I am going to take my finger and place it in the, let's say, Chameleon, this one right here, right there. I'm just going to place that right here on the inside and on the inside. Oops, not on the nose. And drag it over. Drag it over. Just for a little shimmer. This would be great for an event, I think. I want a little more. Although I'm not going anywhere today. Besides seeing clients today. Later on this afternoon. Actually, my entire afternoon is booked, so they'll get to see me in this today. All right, so I'm going to take a clean brush and brush anything that might be loose off. So I kind of like this. Yeah. Eyeliner is next, and I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Never Fail eyeliner in black brown. This is a nice dark brown that has never failed me. And I'm just going to go along the lash line like this and bring the end out. Just a little flick. And run it as closest to the lash line as possible. Do the same on this side. Do I want to go? Yeah, let's go down to the absolute corner of my eye. Ooh, tickled. And then on the bottom, let's do the same. And the same. I don't always put color on the waterline. For me, my eyes water so easily that it becomes more of a mess, so I kind of skip that. I do like the look, but got to be careful with that. For some people, it really closes up the eye, and we certainly don't want that. And now I've got this little blending brush. It's very stiff. Got this off of Amazon, I don't know, 6 months ago, with a set of 6 of these kinds of brushes. And they're very handy. I don't think I spent much money on them at all. Most probably made in China. All right, that's that. And then let's run along the bottom line, lash line. Of course, you can work that liner into that lash line, to really thicken those lashes up. That's a great idea. But for today, I'm not going to do that. All right, next comes just some mascara that I've picked up somewhere. This is the Tarte Tubing Mascara. Tartelette in black. And because it's tubing mascara, you have to kind of work fast because you don't want to pull it off with another coat. You apply it quickly, just like this. Hair out of the way. Okay, so and this, I know the older I've gotten, the shorter my lashes have become, even though I do use a lash serum. I'd hate to see what my lashes look like without the serum, really. I used to get lash extensions, but that kind of just, this is the second coat. I love the look of lash extensions, but I had to go every 2 weeks, and it did a number on my natural lashes. So, yeah, maybe for special occasions wouldn't be a bad idea, but for everyday life, excuse me, not anymore. Oh, good Lord. All right, now I need a Q-tip. Well, I really need that mascara to dry before I can flick off the little, there we go, mascara tidbits that I've gotten on my skin. There we go. All right, so this was the Alamar Cosmetics DesNudeas Pressed Pigment Palette Exotica. I do like the results. What do you think? Until next time, love to you all.